following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Archaeologists Convention date set by W. Stewart. The multi-day geek subculture super event is set to kick off Friday, March 22nd, and will end on the following Monday, leaving only a month for lawmakers to put a stop to it. The events list is printed on page 13. China virus getting worse, by Kay Linderman. The virus sweeping Asia is getting worse. Despite some breakthroughs in research, the virus has begun taking lives across India and Sri Lanka. All Asian immigrants have been banned, except for Arcadia, the wonderful Light Brigade member. So far, no signs of it linger in the US, but that number is waiting to shoot right up. Aunt Bessie's, because you're too fucking stupid to use flour, eggs, and milk yourself.
They need funding, so they have to take funding where they can.
Message to gamers from Empress. Paid submission. I was sung a song in my childhood. I take as my own. Music to express me. Behold gamers. From far and wide and light years away, cast from the shadows, now light my way. Fallen idols scream yesterday. Your kings and your queens hit the ground like rain. From far and wide and light years away, one force of nature, they call my name. I came from tomorrow to take back today. I am the future. And then the Wanted, submitted by the public. Wanted, a good comeback. 4 months ago, my co-worker looked at my new glasses and said, "Oh, hey, Harry Potter," and everyone in the office laughed. I need to get him back. I think you're about late there. Wanted, to remind you that beauty is only skin deep. Trust me, I peeled off my face skin. It was disgusting under there.
Yeah, it's true.
Wanted, a surprise party for me this Saturday, 9 p.m. Don't tell me when that would ruin the whole life I live. Contact Lillian. I can vouch that she keeps secrets because I'm Lillian. Help wanted, hairstylist. I love my hairstyle, but I'm jealous of everyone else's. And I think there's more, but the printer looks like they cut off the bottom. Need. New butler. Old butler mispronounced foie gras. Unacceptable. Musts. British accent. Shiny cufflinks. Silver tray with nothing on top. Condescending attitude. Inability to blink. Wanted. Someone to tell me that the stuffed beers made at the Build-A-Beer aren't real beers. You can't just make a beer. That's how I know they're not real, especially when you tell me that they aren't. Okay.
Here's the archaeologist convention stuff. Lyle will also give you one of these.
So this is copies for everyone. Yes, I will return your gigantic paperclip.
Fucking piece of shit.
One for you.
Thank you so much.
Fucking dear.
One for you. And one for you.
God, that newspaper file's getting big. Fuck you.
Did you want me to read off the events?
I want you all to go around.
Oh my fucking god.
Of the events. You can do it like block by block.
Like day by day, basically. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, who wants to? I'll start. Okay. Well, some events overlap. Check when booking access. Some events have additional fees. So on Friday, The Art of Comics, Chuck Pierce, El Rio panel with Ryu Hayabusa. Thunderdome, Day 1. Game 1, Age of Empires 2. Then George Lucas, Phantom Menace preview and Q&A. That's for the contest winners only. Followed by Mr. H. Plinkett, Phantom Menace review, contest winners only. Casey Hudson hosts Video Games and Development panel. Thunderdome, Day 1, Game 2, Immortal Kombat. Film and TV panel, Q&A with J. Michael Straczynski, Rick Berman, and Stephen J. Canal. Dinner Time with Music by Beefhead and Inane Crown Posse. Where is he coming from? Spider-Mancer discussion panel. Cosplay contest games. Thunderdome Day 1, Game 3, Halon, 1101. Writing a mystery panel. Q&A, J.J. Abrams. Pop quiz, the quiz about popular culture. Late Night Strip D&D 18 plus. Svetlana Ivanova, Empress, Lisa Steele, Bez Rikakowski, with the DM Elspeth Morgan.
I'm very smooth. Hey, baby, want to jiggle your tits for me? She wants it.
Saturday. Heroes of Tomorrow, DMV panel. Telling a good story through graphic novels, Frank Miller plus others. George Lucas, Attack of the Clones preview and Q&A, contest winners only. Mr. Plinkett, Attack of the Clones review, contest winners only. Tragical Gatherings tournament. Jonathan Frakes, Michael Dorn, Gates McFadden as a TNG panel and Q&A. Thunderdome Day 2. Game 1, Formula 1 Grand Prix. Meeting deadlines and writing, Patrick Rothfuss and George R.R. Martin. Dinner time with music by Midnight Rocks. Voices, Maurice LaMarche, Jennifer Hale, Stephen Bloom, Vic Magnana. Cosplay contest, film and television.
Fuck you, everyone. He's welcome to my panel.
Live D&D. Wanda Weeks, Michael Weeks, Kichwa, Michael Dawn, DM Elspeth Morgan. Karate demonstration and basics lesson, Ryu Hayabusa. Thunderdome Day 2, Game 2, X-Wing vs. TIE Fighter. Late Night Date Auction, charity event. Apply to be auctioned at the Deck of Many Things.
Svetlana tried to resist that, but I insisted.
Sunday, Warhammer 40k tournament. Making excellent movies panel, Zack Snyder and J.J. Abrams. Thunderdome Day 3, Game 1, Cogs of War. George Lucas, Revenge of the Sith preview and Q&A, contest winners only. Mr. Plinkett, Revenge of the Sith review, contest winners only. Dwight Masterton, Technology and the Future. Superheroes discussion panel with Kathy Baxter, Alona, Ash, and Dr. Heath Knief.
Oh my god.
Thunderdome Day 3, Game 2, Worms. Dinner time with music by Ice Tray tribute band Cold Cube Niggers. Cosplay contest, books and comics. The Harry Potter panel with Daniel Radcliffe, Alan Rickman, and the guy who played Bovril. Wheel of Time panel with Robert Jordan, signing to follow. WWE exhibition, John Cena vs. The Miz, Titanium vs. Charlotte, Rey Mysterio vs. Randy Orton. Thunderdome Day 3, Game 3, Hitman, Fasted to Target, Silent Assassin rule.
You doing one, Steve?
I'll do one. Monday, cosplay contest, miscellaneous. Warhammer 40k finals, pop culture collecting and fandoms. Laura Lowell, Ash, Ivana, Natalova, yep. William Shatner, Leonard Nimoy, Star Trek Q&A and sing along. X-Men Children of the Thelm panel. Antonio Banderas, Tarot, Rebecca Romaine Stamos, Mystic, Chuck Pearce, comic artist, and Jack Kirby, comic author. Thunderdome Day 4 finals. Dinner time with music by Kiss.
Or Hamilton Star Gym if they get attacked in the parking lot.
Oh no!
Getting into film and why. Lloyd Kaufman. Muppet Workshop panel. Cosplay contest finals. How to be a great GM. 60 and no one else. Ken. Thunderdome finals completed. Empress plays winners. Closing.
Those informal events include Star Wars diorama, games room, tragical gatherings, and Warhammer tables available for non-tournament play. Heroes of Tomorrow DMV meet and greet, card training, corporate booths, future and nuclear power, megaton, and many booths selling crap. There are also hall screening movies all day. Feel free to drop in, chat informally while movies play. Just like the original convention, the movies will rotate through several classics.
That's a hell of a setup.
Just give
D&D Friday night?
What's that?
D&D Friday night?
When we get round to the photos.
This week.
D&D Friday night.
Oh, on the...
It's strip D&D.
Oh, so this
Friday night.
Yeah, totally.
It's 4 points of modesty damage.
Thankfully, I go at Radomir's speed, so I at least get to see some boob before I go. But it would be as you lose hit points, you lose gear.
I'll refrain from... I was tempted to call Xander, but I'll refrain from that until lunch break.
You do hate it, man.
So yeah, I just keep working for now.
I'm going to storm upstairs and demand to know what the fuck is going on with these events.
Especially the D&D.
Well, I would have known to write them, right? I
Yeah.
organised them.
Yeah.
Are there any? Okay, are there any on there that?
You were with him
Yeah.
every step of the way.
I was going to say, is there
When
any?
you asked me what I would do in your situation, I told you.
Yeah, is there actually anything on there that's like
No.
we didn't discuss this, or I said no, but it's on there anyway?
No, I mean, you have been signed up for the date auction, but that might be a joke because you have a boyfriend, but it's like, it's one of those things.
Of course, Mr. Schmar will come in to pay to beat you with
Well,
that.
we'll move on to anyone else for a minute and come back to you. Your work. Hey, look, the other paper's there. Read. Or I'll do the laugh song. You won't like that, I thump a wall.
Orton.
Okay, what's that? Okay, so this is Cobrot's post. Power core tied to slavery ring by Lycos Pelchu. Information has come to light that an interpretation of the power core's presence at the slavery ring's secret base last week is that they were in fact part of the illegal slavery and merely engaged in a grab for power within the organization, which through their incompetence resulted in the collapse of the group. This idea seems to fit with our narrative better, so we deem it more likely.
The fuck?
DMV agent flaunts naked body. Shame! P. Busman smile. Upon Friday evening, I was testing my binoculars at night near a local home in Richmond, when who should I espy in a window, naked but for a pair of gloves? Respected DMV agent Miranda Lewis. The human body is a shameful, wicked thing, and should never ever be bared. Yet here she was, speaking with her relative Xander Magruder, stark naked. The respectable young lad did not look upon her, and seemed embarrassed by her wicked, supple flesh. Government employees should be covered at all times, and made to undergo training classes in the wickedness of revealing skin at all. This agent should lose her position within the organization as well, for having the sheer effrontery to reveal her body ever.
Good read. Getting into him, or I identify with him.
Ultra Girl spotted in snow by Lana Svelte. The incredible slut, Ultra Girl, was spotted on Saturday in the snowdrifts in town, wearing a skimpy little pair of shorts and a tiny tank top. Hardly a hero. Seeming visibly upset, she was approached by reporters and hounded as she ran through the streets, unwilling or unable to fly away. This confirms report from witnesses who have spoken of this massive slavery ring that the gamer foiled recently, disturbing reports that tell of the once mighty Ultra Girl being drained of her powers forever, and having her oversized breasts hooked up to a torturous milking machine, being milked like a literal cow. A suitable end for the overrated mutant. And now, the useless, not-so-Ultra Girl is powerless and useless to everybody. Merely a body with no substance. Will Xander Magruder drop her now? Or will she still be fun in bed? Only time will tell. Pictures on page 8.
So we're burning down the post.
That's made of concrete.
Oh,
So we're using
crap. By Ethan Williams. Pterodino has made an amazing life-saving offer over the weekend to use stunning new bioenhancement cybernetic techniques to restore Officer Reynolds, recently destroyed by criminal Derek Strong, to usefulness. Officer Jean Reynolds has survived her emergency surgery after power went out to her life support machine thanks to the heavy snow. She is now expected to survive and will be cybernetically enhanced by this groundbreaking experimental technology by Pterodino, making her the first real Robocop. Press secretary for Pterodino said, "The streets of Cold Rocks are filled with evil mutants, and all they need to know is going to be a new cop in town."
Escapism now, Jessica Prentice. He thought he heard voices in his head. They counseled him. They understood. But what talked to him was in fact a kooky tiny creature called a Who. The Who's of Whoville all lived in a championship title bout and didn't want to be tied to Roman Reigns. It was up to Orton, Randy Orton, to protect the bout and save Whoville. But even his best friend Edge, wouldn't believe him when he told him he could hear a Who. So they have to fight in an Extreme Rules, Falls Count Anywhere match to prove Orton isn't crazy and save Whoville from Roman Reigns, rated R superstar. We've got Randy Orton and Steve Carell and Dr. Seuss. Orton Hears a Who, from the creators of Ice Age, March 14.
Rated R. I think there was a start of it underneath the Orton Hears a Who picture. Orton Hears a Who? Who wants to Wampa Humpus Who?
Wampa Humpus
Alien invaders captured at last by Palin Fulgreen. The two aliens who came to Earth to conquer it and take our superior American technological secrets back to their masters
From somewhere you hear a
have been captured by government agents. According to sources within the United States Army, their interrogation will no doubt begin shortly. Pterodino suffers a step back by Randall Randallson. During a test over the weekend, the bio-armor project at Pterodino suffered yet another setback as the test pilot went insane and blew up. The project will be shelved.
His last words were, "It's working! It's working!"
Dwight Masterton has been asked to step aside by the board of directors in the wake of the tragedy. The board is set to vote next week on whether to replace him as CEO. The bio-armor was Dwight Masterson's personal pet project. Has the boy genius finally run out of good ideas? Probably.
Archaeologist convention to have sexy women by Jenna McDouglas. Pathetic nerd loser Lyle Lowell and his mysterious partner have been slapping together a rubbish event for retards for some time now. However, information is leaked that several smoking hot models, and that's in capital letters, will be dressing up as loser nerd icons. These icons happen to be ridiculous sexy women. In addition, numerous attendees have admitted plans to also dress up as characters from criminal video games and acceptable movies. Is this convention going to be worthwhile? More importantly, will Svetlana Ivanova and her friend from a Reluctant Nowhere shoot be there? If so, this event will be great and everyone should go.
Fun in the sun and snow, Eric Brassarios. Bikini-clad Cold Rocks women and happy men have been frolicking in the warm weekend sun, waist-deep in snow. It has been universally declared to be the most fooin' anyone's had since Soviet reared her ugly head. With work impossible for most, the warm sun and cold snow are a refreshing and amazing break we all needed. People have been shoveling snow into amazing scenes. Ski hills 3 stories tall, sledding runs and snowmen competitions. One man, local businessman Lyle Lowell, even made an entire recreation of the Hoth battle from Empire Strikes Back out of toys from his sea shop, Deck of Many Things. And that's the image. Amazing recreation in snow, a popular film scene. The explosions were created by melting plastic and paints together. Lyle even photographed dynamic shots which evoke the implacable walkers and the desperation of the rebels. Archaeologist convention next month. Tickets from Deck of Many Things.
DMV boss to reel in excess by Carla Fubknuckle. Ewan Running Deer has expressed regret at the lot of recent DMV excesses. The DMV is here to help, not wreck up the place. Unlike Roger Kintlock, the former head of the DMV, Ewan Running Deer is a better leader, focused on helping. He has announced the removal of over half of the Guardian robots around the country and the reduction of weapons and tech designed to hurt and punish. He said, the DMV should focus on offering support to the mutant with kindness.
I know we hate the Cold Rocks Post, but man, I love the Cold Rocks Post.
You're at work, here's the paper, that's the paper, you read the paper intricately, you feel fine, you love it. You believe everything they're writing.
She did mention that. I'll keep on working. I'll see if Candace is there.
Hi.
How's it going? How's your weekend?
My weekend was fine. It was good. It was definitely an improvement.
I heard you got tracked here on Friday, was it?
Yeah, I was alone, or there were some others. The stories are unclear.
What do you mean?
Never mind. You? How are you doing?
Yeah, could be better. She broke up with me, so it's sort of...
Because she lost her powers and...
I think it's a bit of everything. I mean, honestly, I'm not... You know, I was definitely not within her league.
Oh, I don't know.
How's your flatmate?
Becoming increasingly erratic.
Yeah, I wonder why.
I don't know. I don't know why.
Well, are you still coming on Wednesday?
Really? Yeah, if you have me.
Yeah.
I would have thought we'd worn out our welcome by now.
Why do you think that?
Never mind.
To get reduced to a
I might warn you though. I may have a couple of agents following me around.
Oh, mysterious.
More for protection.
Well, why else would you have agents following you?
Yeah,
around?
so I don't know when it's going to start. So sort of been watching over my shoulder to see when they turn up. Had to run it past my my cousin obviously asked me, so...
How's she doing? I can't imagine she'll be like back at work already.
I think she is back at work.
Oh.
She's tough, but again, I think she's getting raked over the coals.
I think that's already happened.
What do you mean?
Well, she was a prisoner at the thing.
I don't know,
and they have already tortured her a lot. So.
They didn't.
Like, your bureaucrats have got to be a step up.
Yeah, I think at least they do it to your face. At least, I don't know. I can't even put an analogy on it. I don't know what happened there. She wouldn't go into it, which is I'd rather not.
I think you're better off not knowing, frankly.
And
I don't think you'd want to know.
And obviously, Ultra Girl didn't say anything to me either, so
I think that's probably for the best. I mean, it can't be easy to talk about.
No, I couldn't imagine. That's why,
especially not when you don't necessarily. I mean, if people were to look up to you, you wouldn't want to. I mean,
you're right.
Yeah, I'm fine now. I'm fine. I mean, I don't have a mountain of work, so I'm happy.
Don't be a smart ass. Take your stuff away.
As if I'm going to a conference, so someone has to cover my work.
What's the conference?
Video game design and development conference. Someone from the company has to go every few months. It's my turn.
So I'm sure you were last month.
No, that was Xander's.
I didn't go last month.
No. His last name, Xander's. Blurf Xanders.
Yes, I know. Over in
Yes.
over there.
The hideous fat homunculus.
Boy,
Well, he is.
he's got feelings.
Please. Hey, Blurf. Yeah. Do you have feelings? Of course I don't. I'm a big man. Yeah, fatty. You know your role. What a loser.
You know the other ones that come to work with a rifle, don't you?
Hey, Blurf. Do you have a rifle? Oh, good idea.
That was dumb.
I'm off. Candace is like, don't worry, I've got this. I've been hoarding a Snickers bar. I'm going to go give it to Blurf. So that way when he comes to work, I'll be like, hey, Blurf, have a Snickers bar. Put it in your mouth, peanuts, caramel, enjoy that. When he comes to work with a shotgun, it's going to be like, when it comes to my cubicle, he's just going to be like, thanks for this. Candy.
And carry out your
And
snow.
carry on shooting everyone else.
It's like the only Dan Cook joke.
That's any good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true though. I'll carry on.
Remember that time I gave that homosexual Stacy at Burger King a Snickers bar? And it's like, here you go, have a Snickers bar, peanuts, caramel, put it in your mouth, enjoy it.
Just to be safe.
This weird look.
Yeah, so I'll carry on doing my work. Give me the roll.
You've got mail.
Oh, I'll check my mail.
It is spam.
That's from Loyal.
Have you ever just printed them out a shitload of spam?
Yeah, I did that once.
Good.
I've sent you to the auction.
Fuck.
Oh, he would get so much money. We'd pay for the next convention.
Like, he has to do what I want. Like, no, it's not a slave auction, it's a date auction.
I'll send back to him say, thanks for the offer. If I need the support, I'll get back to you.
Who's saying he needs my help desperately? And of course, Svetlana up immediately and will begin conspiring against him. For his own good. We must coddle him like a delicate child. Like a velvet baby.
I know exactly what to do to help him. Hello, Sanders work? This is Sanders Bob. Soviet. I've been captured by Soviet.
But this is
Break every wampus.
yeah. So I just
He really likes eating.
yeah. Well, he's allowed to,
Well, who doesn't like eating? Especially these days, thanks to Soviet.
and the fact that you had a Snickers bar.
No, that was my last one.
I might see what snacks I can find to bring to game night.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Well, I had that other stuff. I mean, I don't know what Brooke hoarded over the years.
Who's Brooke?
My brother.
I didn't know you had a brother.
I don't now.
Oh, did he die in the little storm Soviet? Did he get murdered by that evil Russian?
No, he's taken over by an alien goo monster thing.
You know, I believed you for a fucking minute there.
I wish I was kidding. Don't look his name up in the papers.
Oh, shit, look at that. Oh, apparently he murdered a bunch of... Oh, God.
Yeah. As I said, taken over by a goo monster and things.
Man. Was it one of those aliens that I hope the police shot to death?
No, completely different aliens.
There's only one one way to stop Labor's taxes.
Kill them.